Alright, how you doing?
I guess you guys are in.
You goddamn right we're in. What are you gonna tell me no? After I just did what literally no one else in this game could do? I'm telling you, man, Jack is a Super Saiyan. These asswipes respawned. Oh, that's because I died. Forgot about that.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jack.
Do you know what is Super Saiyan? It's a Dragon Ball Z thing. And I keep making the comments that Jack is also a Super Saiyan. It means you watch anime. Yeah. Sure does.
Decontamination complete.
Cool. Back into city. Let's go talk to Tolan. I'm gonna steal this zoomer. It's very hard to say what favorite or not favorite. I'm a big fan of Naruto. I'm like basically an encyclopedia of it. Dragon Ball Z, like the earlier parts of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. Like, post Frieza Saga, it kind of goes downhill in my opinion. Hunter x Hunter is another good one. I'm a big fan of that. Yu Yu Hakusho. Bleach. One Piece has some cool moments, but I wouldn't really call myself a fan of it. The pacing's really bad. Yeah, I'm like deep into that. I'm like fully caught up on Boruto too in the manga. It's off the chain. They got some crazy shit going on in there. Yeah, I'm into the older stuff, like in general. All the old like late 80s, early 90s things. The original Berserk, that's a good one. But then like the more modern stuff, like Black Lagoon's cool. Decent amount of Gundam I'm into. I mean, there's a lot. To like narrow down. Madara is definitely a cool character. If I had to choose one, it would be Shikamaru though.
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
Berserk is extremely dark. Manga's even worse.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the
Jack
valve to
has
turn
jokes.
the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? It ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you.
Hell
If
yeah.
not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Shikamaru. Like, It's like he seems like he doesn't know what he's doing, but then he always shocks everybody. I'm a big fan of like kind of that underdog type of thing going on. As far as like the others in my top 5, Sasuke is like right behind. I'm a big fan of Sasuke when he was like a villain. But then Sasuke and Boruto is my favorite character. But now that, you know, it's the story's a little bit more in depth, honestly it's hard to not say Boruto is my favorite current character that's active in the story. But yeah, Sasuke's probably my second favorite. I'm a big fan of Minato, like Naruto, like the 4th Hokage. The 2nd Hokage, Tobirama, I'm a big fan of. Neji, and then like Darui from the Cloud Village. I've always been fans of those characters. Oh shit. Damn, this thing's about to blow up. I'm getting off here. But yeah, Madara's a really good choice. Like, one of my favorite villains, just in media. I'm a big fan of Orochimaru too. I kind of almost predicted what ended up happening with him getting sidelined and the enemies starting to get more and more dangerous. But he served his purpose as a villain really well. Yeah, Jiraiya and Itachi are really hard to skip out on. Like, those are like some typical like fan favorites, which is completely justified. Obito is a really good one too. Oh shit. Alright, let's go to the pumping station. I'm gonna dismount and blow this thing up. There we go. That's what a zoomer looks like when it blows up. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game real quick just to be sure. My PS3 is cycling really loud right now, and I don't want to chance it crashing and me having to start over. But I think they have autosave on here.
Leaving city safe zone.
Yeah, I feel like in general Eastern media is really good at like conveying emotions and making you feel things. And Naruto's just like Exhibit A. Alright, let's collect some precursor orbs. I actually remember where these are. Alright, let's see if we can make it to this one without getting blasted. Actually, there's quite a few examples of Bleach characters that I'm a big fan of. Captain Chiaraku is probably my second favorite. Kisuke 100% is my favorite character in the show. Same vibe as Shikamaru, like the genius that comes off like he doesn't know what he's doing, but then he proves everyone wrong. What the hell's happening in the game right now? The camera's stuck. Okay, there we go.
You are trespassing.
Oh, don't get blasted.
I am authorized to use force.
This is this game's version of the Lurker Shark, by the way, guys. That's how they stop you from getting far out. Yeah, to me it's like Kisuke, Captain Gyaraku. I'm a big fan of Shuhei Hisagi, the Scythe guy. That's kind of like an underrated character. Toshiro Hitsugaya is another good one. It's hard to not, you know, remember Kenpachi. A lot of the time. But as far as like Yu Yu Hakusho, my favorite character is actually not the genius character. He's the badass archetype character. Hiei is actually probably my favorite anime character there's ever across all shows. Uh-oh, those are some big guys. For anyone watching after the fact that's not well versed in this, these things that I'm fighting out here that have the, not these guys, I don't remember what these guys are called, but the gnarly looking like reptilian bird, like bug things with the yellow things in their heads. Those are called metal heads, and that's like the new main threat of this game. When I said earlier that lurkers are the least of our worries now, that's what I meant. So we got something way nastier to fight now. Yeah, Bleach is really cool, but I just feel like it fell off at a certain point. Kubo was never really the best writer in general, and there was just like nonsensical, dumb things that would happen in the story, and then that really comes to a head in the final arc of the story. Stream pack? Are you talking about the you talking about the art stuff? Like the stream layout things? Damn. Yeah, I thought I already gave an answer. It's like it's definitely cool. I'm just not in the market to try and upgrade visuals right now. I'm having to spend all my money on band-related stuff right now. But like I said, eventually I might be in the market for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, later into the year, I'll probably be ready to invest in something like that, but now is not the time. Oh. I have to check my orb guide again. I'm already getting lost.